Alright, welcome back. I want to talk about a little bit of a change to the hardcore rules and the mods we use. And the one I'm getting rid of is Skydye. I think that the variation and level of monster being from 1 to 50, or however high they go, is a little bit high. You know, getting one shot by wolves seems to be the most common way that I get killed with Skydye on, because you have no idea how strong wolves are. The mod that I want to talk about adding is called Requiem. It changes everything about Skyrim. It basically eliminates levels out of items and out of monsters, so encounters are always the same, where, for example, bandits and wolves and things like that and peasants are your lowest level mobs. They're always going to be the same when you fight them, unless they're heavily geared, where dragons and vampires being on the stronger end. You're never going to run into an easy dragon or an easy vampire to kill. They're always going to be extremely powerful, so you have to come prepared. The mod still has stamina drain, still has a lot of the things that Skydye has. It just doesn't have the annoying part of Skydye, which is no idea how tough things are. So I just checked. It looks like fast travel's disabled as well. So for a full, very in-depth description of Requiem, I recommend watching it on the link below. The link in the description of this video is a link to the Nexus Mod Manager Requiem download page, and on that page there is a video that BroDuel did. I think it's like 6 or 7 parts. After the video's done, watch the next part. It just goes into it, and it describes all of the Requiem changes in detail. So you need to know that before you want to install it, if you want to install it. The next part of this video is going to be covering on how to install it, because Nexus Mod Manager, it's not just plug and play. It's not difficult, but there are some minor annoyances that you need to work out, and since I've already worked them out, I'm going to go ahead and show you how to install it without having to deal with what I had to deal with. So this is the page that the link will take you to, and right here is going to be the video. It's an 8-part series, you can see, that BroDuel did on the what exactly this mod changes. And you'll notice when you come up and you go ahead and you click on download on Nexus Mod Manager, it's going to bring up what you need. It says you only need Dawnguard DLC, but that's not true. You need all 3 download contents. You need Sky UI. You need Script Extender, which you probably already have, and you need Java 8. Any version of Java 8 will work. Also, if you click these links, it'll take you to the downloads you need. Except for Java 8, I would just do it myself. If you click on the step-by-step installation guide, you can click installing Requiem using Nexus Mod Manager, and it'll give you a step-by-step guide. I'll explain why this was difficult for me, because I had to do this several times to actually get it to work. So once you click download Nexus Mod Manager, you have Sky UI, Script Extender, and all the other DLCs. Go ahead and continue with my download. Okay, my Fraps for some reason stopped recording my desktop. So what you want to do is after you finish installing it on Nexus Mod Manager, go to launch the game. Before you go into the game, go into your data files. You'll notice a couple new mods in there, Requiem ESP and Requiem Legendary Bug Smasher. Those have to be checked, and they also have to be at the bottom of your list. Your data file should do that automatically, but you can also modify your load order there. But what these might do is they may make your build unstable. So launch the game, see if it'll launch. If it closes down, you'll have to disable mods and add mods until you get it, into a stable version with Requiem ESP and Requiem Legendary Bug Smasher on the bottom of the list. Once you get a stable version, you want to go into your and you actually launch it to the load screen. If you try to make a character at this point, it'll basically say you don't have the Requiem patch, and it'll kick you out. The problem with me, why it took me so long, is because I didn't know you had to have all your mods installed first before you did this. Your mods have to be set up exactly how you want them to be in a stable version. You can't get Requiem running stable, then add stuff to it. You got to run the patch again. So once you get it stable and you have those mods enabled, go into your Skyrim folder, wherever it is, Steam. You want to go into your Skyrim folder, wherever it is. Mine's in Programs, Steam, Steam Apps, Common, Skyrim, and then you want to go into the data file. Then you'll see one in there called Skyproc Patchers, and then you'll also see one called Requiem. Go in Requiem and you'll see a another executable inside there, Rectificator. Once you launch that file, it'll actually launch a patcher. It'll ask you several questions. I had to run it, I think, 8 times because I didn't have certain DLCs. I didn't have certain mods it wanted installed. So you get that. Should launch totally smooth, and once it's launched, then the game should run without any problems. But you have to have everything in order, and it should work the first time. And if you have everything in order, you go to the installing Requiem walkthrough. That's also in the link of the pop-up menu. I'll link it down below for installing with Nexus Mod Manager. You can follow the step-by-step instructions if you have all the mods in order, which this doesn't tell you you need. But if you have everything set up the way that I told you to set it up, and then you follow these these 8 steps, it'll work first time. So hope that helps you get it installed. It took me hours to get everything set up. I didn't even have the DLC, so I had to buy those and install them. But if you get it all set up, it should make the game much more hardcore in a very, very stable way.